Yes guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we got a really interesting topic. The Premier League has announced, well, they're about to announce when I'm recording this, but Matt Law, good source in terms of close to the Premier League and all that, has come out literally 10 minutes ago to say, oh yeah, the Premier League is going to be moving Aston Villa versus Tottenham to the same night of Chelsea versus Man United, which is 2 days earlier. Want to know why? Europa League final. Three days after the original date. Now, if we're going by this aspect, right? The Conference League final on the 28th of May is 3 days after a Premier League game. Now, by that instance, Chelsea versus Forest should be moved. But, oh no, wait, sorry, we don't do that. Now, obviously, it's a Conference League final compared to Europa League final. But, last time I checked, it's still a European final. You still have to travel to Poland, to Spain. And yeah, who cares really, eh? Who really cares? Now, obviously as a Chelsea fan, I'm not going to be crying if they don't, but we need equality in the Premier League, guys. All European finals are as hard as each other. You could be versing the likes of Real Betis, Fiorentina, Bodo Glimt, Athletic Bilbao, Tottenham, Man United, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Barcelona, Inter Milan, Arsenal's crazy. And it's still a European final. If the Premier League wants equality, if the Premier League wants to keep it fair, I say they move the European final called the Conference League. The game before that against Forest 2 days earlier. Keep it fair. Keep it fair. Keep it equal. Keep it. Now, will they do that? Fuck no. Because it's a Conference League, the level up for competition. But if we do versus Real Betis, it's going to be harder than Man United versus Bodo Glimt, for example. Tottenham versus Athletic Bilbao. Arguably, Chelsea got the harder final, but in a lower tier competition. Real Betis isn't an easy side. Very good side, they're doing decently well in Spain right now. Yes, they're not competing for titles, but they're doing well. They are always up there. So I'm not gonna say that they're shit. If we were versing someone like a Jurgen in the final, then I wouldn't be making this video. In the way I am. But we're not, are we? And let's say if Tottenham do get knocked out, right? Then they've moved the game for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, they've moved the game for no reason. Assuming that they do get knocked out, then you just moved the game for no reason at all. I know it's mental, right? You move the game 2 days earlier. Fans who bought a ticket for that game. What if they can't make the game? You know, like they don't care about the fans. You're expecting fans in London to travel all the way up to Villa, right? Which, for your information, is a few-hour drive, by the way. It's not short. It's a few-hour drive from London to Midlands. It's a few hours drive, like 4 hours. It's not a short drive. So, and especially on a school day, by the way, school's not done on the 16th, right? School's still on. So anyone who wants to take their son either has to pull them out of school at 2 p.m, 1 p.m, drive them up to the Midlands, or take them out of school completely that day, or don't take them at all. Unless if you take a train up, which will probably be shorter due to the traffic limitations, but just a reminder, you're expecting school kids, you're expecting people who go to work on a Friday to go from London to the East Midlands. They don't care about the fans. They don't. Oh, and Tottenham fans are said, and I was speaking to a few Tottenham fans on X, right? I always have debates with people. I like football debates. They argue that it's a final in the Europa League. See, I didn't know West Ham didn't argue over their game being 3 days, their final 2 years ago being 3 days after a Premier League game. I didn't know that. I bet you there's been many Europa League finals what's been 3 days after a league game. Oh yeah, sorry, but Tottenham's never been in the final before, guys. Tottenham's never been in the final. They don't know what it's like. So of course we're going to want their game moved. Of course. Like Tottenham is the smallest club in the Premier League, London-wise, and Big Six-wise. They are the smallest club. They don't even know what a trophy looks like. Of course they're going to want it moved, because they want every chance to have the first piece of European silverware in 17, 18 years. I understand. Chelsea, as a very big London club with many European titles, what Arsenal and Tottenham would dream of, would never want their game moved because of the European final. We don't complain. We are Chelsea. We don't complain about scheduling. We deal with what's been put in front of us. Tottenham, be ashamed. Be ashamed. And I don't know who's on the Premier League payroll right now. Daniel Levy, because he wants that moolah from UCL football, from the trophies. Because from fact, you get money for winning a final. I know, right? Big breaking news story right there. And yes, I'm drinking a nice tea while streaming. I don't care though. I drink while streaming a lot. Yeah, don't worry. The more money, the better. And we don't want our players being overworked. We want as much preparation for a team who we versed 4 times this season. Yeah, that makes sense. And even if we get knocked out, hey, at least we get a longer break before Brighton. Only Tottenham fans will complain about this. Only Tottenham fans. Everyone else would just say, yeah, just deal with it. Bug off and deal with it. It's still a European game at the end of the day. The amount of UEL games, what gets scheduled 3 days before a Premier League game, 3 days before a London derby, 3 days before Chelsea-Liverpool. Even we complain to the Premier League and say, please move the game. Please, we have a massive European game here. Please move the game. Please. I'm begging you, please move it. Please, I'm begging you. No, of course we wouldn't. I mean, Tottenham fans never complained until now. I mean, it's just, I'm not going to call it corruption, but equality. You're Chelsea's trying to game off the season, and you'll hear a lot of positive things from me. about rescheduling. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. A bit of a rant at 9 a.m. in the morning. This will be up quite quickly. But yeah. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and peace!